Hey beautiful people, welcome to the channel and the Tarot 1122. I hope everybody is doing well, vibing, chilling, doing your thing, looking good, feeling good, smelling good, and all of that. Alright, Leo, let's get into it. Alright, let's see what's happening. What's the vibe for the tribe? Yeah, I think I haven't done this one in a long time. But I think I want to do a you versus them. It's been a minute. Alright, so it's been so long I can't find my cards. Alright, let's see. They're in here somewhere. Sitting right in front of my face as always. Alright, let's see what's happening. Alright, so the left side will be your person. The right side will be you. It can switch, flip it, twist it, do whatever. Alright, if it does not resonate with you, do not take it. Alright, we're just going to see what's happening between you and whomever this is. This could be your person, a past, someone that is just interested. This could be someone that you're dealing with now. Yeah, just don't try to make it fit your scenario. If it's not your reading, baby, it's not your reading, okay? So the right side I'm going to do for you. Left side will be your person. We'll see what's happening between you two, see how you feel, and then we're going to have a conversation, okay? Tell me how you really feel. All right, so, yeah, take what fits, leave the rest. Feel free to check the other signs that I do post. And I am going to pull some zodiac signs for this reading because you guys like that. To me, we have multiple signs in our chart, and sometimes we don't resonate with said signs. But yeah, and just keep in mind that this does not necessarily have to be their zodiac sign. It could literally be that they are just in that same energy of those signs. Okay, so take it how it fits and leave the rest. All right, so let's see what is happening. We're going to start off with your person side. So what's happening with this person when it comes to Leo? What's up with this person when it comes to Leo? All right, so, don't start no, won't be no mess. All right, let's see. Give me messages. What's going on with you, with your feelings towards Leo, or what happened in this situation? What do you want to say? Speak now, forever hold your pieces. All right, somebody may be traveling here, or this could be that there's distance between you two. Ooh. All right, somebody wants a new beginning, but they may be hesitant here too. All right, there could be great distance here. Somebody here may be, they may have to travel towards you. This person, somebody wants a new start with you, but they may be indecisive because, for one, there is distance. They may have to travel towards you, or maybe you guys aren't in communication right about now. This person is looking you up here to see how you doing. How you doing, right? I'm just saying. So this could be somebody making fake accounts here as well, having others lurk. They could really be on your Instagram, right? I'm just saying, I don't know. But somebody here is clinging on to this connection, and they feel some type of attachment here. So I don't know what happened here, but somebody here, you could have this person blocked, or they might not have access to your social media. So maybe this is why this person may be using fake accounts. Doesn't necessarily have to be. All right, so let's see. Give me messages, please, and thank you. All right. Oh, okay. So somebody here. All right. So somebody here could be into witchcraft. They could be a brujería, or they're actually into, maybe they do rituals and things like this. This person may be trying to manifest you. This person might be using the sexual juju. I don't know, but you might be dealing with a witch or a warlock here. Somebody here may be trying to beckon you back into their life. I don't know. Y'all don't be doing them love spells. You never know. You might have somebody crazy, deranged, showing up on your porch. Okay, so you might want to woosah with that. All right, so this person may really want to spend some time with you. You know, okay, I just heard spend the night together, okay? And then we got Teddy Pendergrass playing in the background. Okay, so I see what's on your mind, sir, ma'am. But anywho, let's see what's going on with this person. Okay, this person's really speaking. I love you, te amo. All right, so, whoa. Okay, so this person, they're nasty. I'm just saying. Somebody thinking about you, okay? Oh, a lot. They dreaming that I've been dreaming. I've been dreaming. What in the heck? Somebody liking you. They more than like you. They say that they love you here. And we got new beginning on the bottom of the deck and clinging, not letting go after that. Give me one more for the middle energy, please, and thank you. Introspection. Oh, okay, so look, I knew it was going to be some BS. Like I said, don't start no ish, won't be no ish, right? This person is reflecting on whatever happened between you. There could have been somebody else here. Or maybe you or them could be with somebody else. This is crazy. So for somebody here, Leo, you could actually be with someone else, moved on with your life, and this person might be with somebody here too, but they're thinking about you. How you do that? How you do that there? I don't know, but wow. Okay. So there's someone here that is interfering in this connection. Now, this does not have to be a third party that they were dipping with. This could be a friend, a family member, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that may not want to see you and this person together. Yeah, sometimes you get those friends, you shouldn't be with that person or whatever for whatever reason. But sometimes, you know, you can get someone here that sees you're happy and in a relationship, and if you're in a relationship, you're no longer hanging out with that person like you used to, and those things like that. So they can really speak against your person. Or either your person and your friend or whomever may not get along, so they might try to, you know, get you to leave that person alone. So I don't know if there's actually somebody else here as far as like romantically involved, but it does say it's non-romantically as well. All right, so but somebody's thinking about you, baby, a lot. Subconscious got you on the mind too. But somebody here, also, somebody here could be using divination or whatever to see what you got going on in your life as well. So, I don't know, but somebody's thinking. All right, so anywho, let's see what's going on your end. All right, let's see. There's distance between you two. Uh-oh. And then that also landed on lurking in wet dreams. Are both of y'all kind of like, you know, in sync with each other, communicating with each other, meeting up in the dreams and things like that? I don't know. But there is possibly physical distance between you two as well. So also somebody here could have left. You could have distanced yourself from this person in order to grow, to blossom, to, you know, may bring positive changes in your life here as well. You could have left this situation here as well. So for somebody here, there could have been somebody else involved, and maybe you know, backed out of this person's life because, you know, what we not getting ready to do, okay, is sit here and wait for somebody to choose us. Either you with us or, you know, deuces, right? That part. So I think somebody here wasn't willing to, you know, compromise with their morals and integrity and also their body, because it's not safe to be out here sharing people. I'm just saying. Give me messages, please, and thank you. Look at this. Oh, my God. Leo, this is wild, right? Now, I don't know. Well, see, you can't really see. Hold on. Let me see if I can fix that. Okay, so that's a little better. Okay, so you see what fresh start is? It actually landed here and bumped up against third party. Okay, so Leo, it looks like you want to fresh start with this person, but this person could be with somebody else, or like I said, you know, this person could have been dealing with somebody else and you may have refused to, you know, be a part of this person's harem. Hold on, let me turn this down. All right, so anyway, there is somebody else here. All right, and you may not, you know, I'm just saying, you know, there's a no. All right, but it does look like you want a fresh start with this person. Give me 2 more for Leo. A compromise. Look at this. Okay, so Leo, you see what it's landed, right? That landed on introspection and wet dreams. So both of you maybe, you know, kind of reminiscing, oh, that thing that you do and did. Oh my God, you know what I mean? I don't want to repeat. So this may be somebody here that is wanting to come back and, hey, can we, you know, can we work it out? Can we compromise? Because, yeah, I'm thinking about you and you thinking about me, and we've been dreaming and we've been thinking. I'm just saying, right? So somebody here may be trying to find themselves back to you, but I don't think there's no communication here. And then also, there's 2 planes here, so you guys could be in 2 different areas, okay? So I don't know. And regardless, if you're with somebody else, guess where your mind and body and soul is going back? Somebody's traveling. You know what I'm saying? You possibly astral projection and hanging out with this person. I don't know. But you want to compromise with this person, you know, or are willing to. All right, so let's see. Anything else for Leo? This lands on compromise. Ooh, somebody got some secrets. Let's see. Or either you're keeping this secret that you want to fresh start with this person. You may feel that this situation is kind of toxic. I'd say yes if there's somebody else involved here as well. Ooh, somebody here could actually have a toxic fixation on each other. It kind of seems like it's going both ways. Oh my God, I can't talk. Let's see. All right, give me 1 more for Leo. What are y'all doing here? This is crazy. Complicated. It's so complicated. Conflict. Look at this. All right, and I think what it is that it's this third party situation. Somebody might like their cake and eat it too. And somebody's like, you know what? Yeah, we're not seeing eye to eye on this, but I can't deny that the attraction is real. Leo, what are y'all doing? All right, so let's see here. What else gonna do? What we gonna do, Leo? Or should I say what y'all gonna do? Let's see. Matter of fact, I want some of these. Alright, let's see. And I just pretty much shuffled these a few seconds ago too and put them back. So, alright, let's see. Give me messages for this person. This person regarding this situation. What's going on with this situation from your point of view? Give me 4. Realign. Look at this. Adoration, fondness, awe, esteemed, respect, admiration, honor, and endearment. So this person, they see you in a good light here. But like I said, I kind of think either this person was already with someone when you 2 were together, or either this person, you might be dealing with a player. All right, let's see. Give me messages, please, and thank you. Give me 3 more. Progress. An opportunist. Personal gain, self-serving, taking advantage, and egocentric. So that's possibly it. And then I didn't even see this one. The fox. Trickery, suspicion, trap, cunning, caution, and stealth. All right. So either this person is this way, or either they may feel this way about you. So just take it how it resonates. I kind of feel like this person over here may be the one that is an opportunist. This could be the person that was dealing with multiple people, or had someone on the side here as well. Also, because like on your side, I get that, you know, there was a third party here that you're not willing to deal with, but you have undeniable attraction and affection for this person, but somebody is standing on business and standing on their morals. What we will not do is share, baby, okay? Because, yeah, you don't have enough of you to share. I'm just saying. So somebody here may want to, with realign and progress, someone here may want to, you know, get on the same wavelength as you. They may have realized that they were, you know, kind of being sly, tricky, or whatever, getting away with whatever they want to, you know. And an opportunist here, so taken advantage of, and this person possibly was in their ego. So with that being said, I kind of think that somebody is reflecting on this situation, and they may be realizing that the one got away, okay? So I don't know, but the attraction is definitely undeniable. All right, so Leo, let's see what we got going on for you in this situation. How is your attitude, let's see, about this situation? What is your take on this situation? Give me 4 for Leo, success. Give me 3 more. So you feel like this situation could actually work out. Quality time, look at this. Attentive, chivalrous, getting to know you, putting in effort, and deep connection. Okay, I don't know, but those words, the color is like hard for me to see. But anyway, I kind of feel like, you know what, you feel like this could be a successful connection if this person actually gave it the genuine effort as much as you would like to. Spend quality time together, really get to know each other. And let's see where this goes. If you put in 100% effort, this could actually work out. All right, give me 2 more for Leo, please, and thank you. Trauma bond, toxic relationship, codependent, emotional roller coaster, need of validation, financial dependency, feeling indebted, loyal to a fault. So that's another thing too, is that I think that you feel like this may be a toxic connection. There may be some type of trauma bond here or whatever. This may be what you're thinking. Yeah, you know what, I do have, you know, some feelings for this person, but is this codependent? Is this something that the reason why I'm thinking about this person is because, you know, there's a trauma bond here. Something about that third party here not only felt disrespectful, but I kind of feel like it might have hit somebody's self-esteem here. I'm not exactly sure. I don't really want to go in depth in this situation. I don't know, maybe you've dealt with this type of situation before, and somebody here could have stayed in a situation like that, and you may have decided, you know what, regardless of how I feel about this person, let me go ahead and cut ties. Another thing about this situation, Leo, is that you may feel like, you know what, I think I really like this person. You know what I'm saying? It seems like this would be very successful if we spent time together. But on the real, do I really know this person? Was this person showing me their authentic self, or were they just trying to get over? You feel me? So I don't know. Like I said, you felt like toxicity was here. So I don't know if you feel like this person may be codependent on others. Maybe this is why somebody has more than one person. I'm sorry, there's little gnats in here. All right, let's see. Give me messages, please, and thank you. Give me one more. All right, and then also, Leo, for someone here, yeah, you feel like there's seduction here. Temptation, charm, enticement, lure, sensuality, using sex appeal. Hey, I'm just kidding. So you may feel like, you know, this person may, you know, seduce people or whatever. Or maybe you're doing this to this person. I don't know. But you kind of feel like this is not a healthy situation. There's ups and downs in this situation here as well. Also, another thing with the trauma bond, this person, they could be an opportunist, and they might use seduction, but also push and pull. Like, in other words, some people use the tactics where they, you know, they're talking to you a lot, they're texting a lot, and then all of a sudden they pull back, and you're wondering, okay, well, what the hell happened? You fell off. You know what happened? And then they're kind of sitting back waiting for you to start chasing them and things like that. So you could have had somebody that is well aware of playing mind games and things like that. So you might be kind of figuring that this person causes, you know, trauma in your life to keep you attached to them. And you may have realized that this is a certain pattern, and you may have dealt with this before and decided to move on. Also, you may have wanted, you know, a true connection, and this is not something that that person was willing to give. So in other words, you sacrifice it and let it go. You know what I mean? And there is affection here, but like I said, betrayal. This person actually could have children or got somebody pregnant or something like that, or got pregnant for somebody. So I don't know, you decided to release this so that you can go off and be happy, but for whatever reason, you know, there was something here in this connection between you and this person that it looks like neither of you can shake. I also feel like this person may have, you know, fully intended to take advantage, you know, as where they could. But for whatever reason, this person ended up catching feelings. They might have actually caught feelings and then, you know, found themselves kind of, you know, relaxing their boundaries. And then, oh, shoot, let me go back to, you know, who I was. But now this person may be regretting those actions here too. You may be regretting, you know, interacting and being as loyal as you were to this connection, only to find out that there was somebody else here. So now it's kind of like, you know what, I think this could work if only both of us were genuinely showing up in this connection. But there's something toxic about this situation. And then on top of that, the physical aspects, that might be something that you really enjoy with this person here too. So I kind of feel like you got two people that are looking at a situation, not only how each other showed up in this connection, but also looking at self and getting some type of self-realization here as well. Not being funny, Leo, you could have been the one seducing this person. I'm just saying. You never know, because you know we could be sexy like that. So I'm just saying, sorry. All right, so let's see. I don't know, but this is kind of a trip. Both of you guys, there's distance here. And it looks like both of you want to come back together. Somebody here is, you know, lighting candles and scribbling your name and all kind of stuff like that. And maybe going to go see somebody. Hopefully not, but leave people to their own free will, okay? Don't try to manipulate somebody's stuff, because like I said, baby, you'll get somebody on your hip and you won't be able to get rid of them. And they won't be the person that you actually like. I'm just saying. So let people come to you naturally. Also, somebody here could be doing divination just to see what you doing. Okay, how you doing? All right, so Leo, this is a trip. Now we're going to get a conversation going on between you and this person. So Leo, get in the energies of what you want this person to know. The things that were not said between both of you. And I want genuine feelings from you and this person. Tell me how you really feel. Tell me if you still care about me. Alright, so large print is your person. Small print is Leo. Or it could be flipped and reversed. Okay? So just take it how it resonates. This person may be blocked. I don't know. That did come out before. Alright, let's see. You know, I kind of believe that sometimes when a player finds the one, they quit playing, right? Because They found someone precious that they don't want to lose. And somebody here is like, what you will not do is you're not about to play with me. Okay. I'm just saying. All right, so let's see. What y'all want to say? What y'all want to say? Large print, Leo's person. Small print is Leo. And what I mean by that, these are large print. And then we have some that are small print. Hold on. Some are small print. Okay. All right, so let's see. Let's have a conversation. What do you want to say to Leo? All right, or what do you want to say? My life is a mess right now. This is crazy. This always comes out when I do these readings. I think the last one that I did, this person's life is a mess. Get it together. First of all, stop being a, player. That's part of that right there. Somebody here, their life may not be, where they would like it to be, but if you're dealing with a whole bunch of people, you got a whole bunch of energies to combat here as well, on top of your own. So sometimes you need to do some things on your own. Ew. So Leo, you might say, I'm caught in a karmic relationship, so you might be with somebody else that may have ties. You may have ties to, and it's not easily to walk away. Hell, that could be both of you. Wouldn't it be crazy if both of y'all are with somebody else and longing to be with each other? Ooh. All right, let's see. All right, your person is speaking, Leo. It says, it's dark without you. Oh, poo-poos. No, not dark. All right, let's see. Give me messages about this situation, please, and thank you. Oh. I'm not sure if I should take this, but Leo, we got some cards for you. All right, they will never compare to you. Oh, nothing compares to you. All right, so Leo, you're talking a lot. I'm ready to take off my mask. Leo, you weren't showing this person the real you, or are you hiding the fact that you still want to be with this person, but in a better way? Fix it, right? I'm sorry I couldn't be what you needed me to be. Oh, okay. Yeah, so for somebody here, damn, I just got sad. What? So what I was getting here is that somebody here, they may have had real affection for this other person. And because this person was dealing with other people, that could have hit home for somebody here. Made them not feel worthy. Or like they weren't good enough. Leo, don't feel that. Or this person that you are dealing with, they might have a specific type. All right, opportunities hell. They could have somebody that's, maybe they go after people that have a lot of money or something like that. I don't know, but somebody here is like, I'm sorry I couldn't be what you needed me to be. Apparently, Leo, you may have felt like you weren't enough for this person. They had to seek somebody else outside the connection. All right, I have to, what does it say? I have to let you go and find myself. So, wow, you were right. Leo, what were you right on? What'd you tell this person? Now my inquiring mind wants to know more. What happened here? All right, so let's see. I'm going to get 4 more. All right, so can both of you guys converse, please, and go back and forth? I don't want this to just be one-sided. I love that you're talking, Leo, but, man, that makes me feel sad. Let's see. Wow. All right, Leo. This lands on my life is a mess. I want to reach out, but don't know how. So, Leo, you may feel that your life is a mess right now, too. I kind of feel like something feels off because, man, this is your person. Wow, I kind of feel like both of you are each other's person, but there's some, Oh, Lord, there's something else here in between you two. This is like, you know what, finding your person, but not knowing it's your person, but knowing it's your person. But there's other stuff that's keeping you two from being together. Like, this person needs to find themselves. This person over here may be hesitant because they do care for you, but they may be kind of tripping out. Like, why in the hell can I get you off my mind? I'm constantly thinking about you all the time. I know that there's something there. I want to be with you, but for one, I may be stuck in something else. And then also, somebody here might be a little stuck in their ways. And they might have to give up a lot of things, like being an opportunist and dealing with multiple people. So, and settle down, and also to be vulnerable with you as well. You may have been really sincere with this person, but also you may have kind of like pulled back here. Also, you may not have let this person know that that you want to be with them. You want to, make this work. And I won't say in fear, but with the thought of this being a toxic connection, and you may feel trauma bonded to this person. That is really weird. Okay. So let's see. Is there anything else between you two? Give me 4 more. All right. I need to hold back my true feelings for you. That's the problem. That's part of the problem right there. Give me 3 more, please, and thank you. Drugs and alcohol. Okay. Okay, so someone here could have some type of addiction that you may not know about. For someone here, they could really have an alcohol issue here too. That may be something that this person doesn't want you to know about them. Oh, snap. That may be another reason why this person may not pick relationships that they know they're gonna. So in other words, you can have somebody that's a player intentionally, because this person may have a substance abuse problem. Also, they could deal with others who they have this in common with. You may not know this about this person because they may hide this from you. Little do they know, Leo, I think you already know. You may not have said anything. It's like no one understands me but you. Also, if this person does have some type of substance abuse or whatever, and they've had this for a long time, this might not be so easy for them to, to stop. And then also, man, this person, they might be a little different. If they let their guard down, this person, you might notice some things about this person. They're a little different. Let's see. Their confidence may not be as high as they portray. All right, so anyway, this person may be afraid to open up here too. Wow, this is a trip. Okay, so this person might like to party and things like that. All right, so let's see. And you may be kind of laid back or whatever. I don't know. Give me 1 more, please, and thank you. Leo, you got anything else to say? No. This person says, I don't know who I am anymore. Is this over? Wow. And this lands on, I need to hold back my true feelings and drugs and alcohol. I don't know who I am anymore. Wow, so also I kind of feel like this person isn't sure. They know they have something for you, but they're not sure why it's so intense. This is a trip. And then the last one, it hurts so much. Oh my goodness. And is it over? So you said a few things, Leo, not a lot. You want to talk to this person but don't know what to say, or to reopen the connection to where it's going to be healthy. You don't want to be taken advantage again and disrespected. Okay? Because there's that. I'm just saying. But I think there's a lot of things going on with this person that you may have an inkling, but you don't have, you know, the solid proof here. But dang, this is crazy. I also feel like you may have hit a soft spot with this person where they found themselves being vulnerable, and that might have been uncomfortable for them, you know. So Leo, this went deep, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and put this away. We're gonna get some tarot and see what else comes out here. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close this out. Wow, that makes me sad. Aww. I just heard star-crossed lovers. Wow, that's pretty wild. Okay, so let's get a couple of these. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do some tarot first and then see. Alright, give me messages about this situation with Leo and this person. Wow, this is crazy. It's sad though. It's really sad, because you have two people that are obviously connected, spiritually connected at that, and both missing each other and both distance. You could be communicating with each other all the time and not physically here as well. All right, so let's see. Give me messages, please, and thank you for Leo in this situation. The lovers, that's crazy. 8 of Pentacles wanting to work this out, but sitting back, reflecting on this situation. Somebody here feels rejected in this situation, but wants a new beginning. They feel like this is their person. Ace of Cups. Let's see. Give me messages, please, and thank you. I just heard, even though we're not together, it's a blessing to have met you, okay? So somebody is viewing life, maybe both of you are viewing life differently since this interaction with this person. The World, the Knight of Pentacles. Look at this. There is distance between you two, but somebody is thinking about returning, but it's taking them a long time. Why? Because there's conflict here, either between you and them, or either mental conflict, or both. Okay, this person may be anticipating a conflict if they were to reach out or to come back and try this again. But also, I feel like somebody's got some other stuff going on that they would like to clear up before they come to you. Like if this person does have a substance abuse problem, they would like to fix that, you know, work on that, work on their sobriety, figure out who they are outside of the, you know, substances. Okay, outside of the substances. Hold on, we gotta hydrate. Oh God. Oh, thank God for water. All right, and then also this person may have an issue with communicating how they're feeling, what they're going through. So I don't know, but this person does see you as someone that is very generous, very giving here, a healing nature as well. And I kind of feel like this person may feel a bit of regret by letting this cup just, you know, go away, just fall away. So yeah, there's a sense of happiness, a sense of clarity, and things like that. Also, you guys may have come together and given each other different points of view and different outlooks to make you look at your, you know, life in general differently, you know. So I really like this connection between you two, like the significance of, you know, how you're, what I want to say is just like giving each other a new perspective. It's like living in a dark house and one of you walk over and just opens the blinds and you realize it's a beautiful day outside. You know what I'm saying? It's very introspective, very enlightening, a happy connection, and it looks like it's organic, you know, not trying to be somebody that you're not and all these other things, showing up exactly who you are and being able to relax in that connection and be yourself. But all of a sudden somebody's like, oh my God, I'm too comfortable here. I just told this person something really deep about me that I didn't want them to know. They could use that as ammunition later on. So somebody might really be uncomfortable with opening themselves up. But like I said, the connection is undeniable. It's very complicated. You're so close, yet so far, you know? So, and now there may be physical distance between you two. Somebody here could actually be blocked, or also, you know, just putting up a defense mechanism, you know, to keep from somebody trying to manipulate them. Okay, so somebody is trying to manifest you back into their life here as well, but there's also silence between you two. Somebody here could be single at this time, just spending a lot of time, you know, reflecting here as well. And then also somebody here could really be thinking about the connections that they've had in the past, and, you know, I can't even make this up. It's 6 of Cups. But like I said, somebody here may be reflecting on their past connections and things like that. And Leo, it looks like you always come up as the person, the one that got away. Yeah, Ace of Swords. Like I said, somebody's getting clarity here. Also, somebody here is also really feeling like, you know what? I do have deep affection for this person. That was my Empress. All right, look at that. The 2 of Cups. But somebody here was sneaky as hell with the 7 of Swords. Self-preservation. So they weren't looking at the connection when they first went in, like, yeah, you know, this could be the one, I'm trying to settle down, or whatever. This person may have come in like, what can I get out of this? You feel me? I'm gonna, you know, find someone. I found someone here that's very generous, very open and sincere, and I can get all kind of things out of this person. But realizing that, you know, they may have sabotaged something really great in their life. And then also, I feel like this person may have learned some things about themselves and you as well when it comes to this connection. All right, so yeah, somebody may have learned how to protect their heart here as well after some great disappointment. All right, so, and then also, you know, not staying in a situation trying to mold themselves into what this person desires, okay? Realizing that, you know what, hey, I am a man or a woman of worth, of great worth. And I'm not going to waste my time with someone who has shown me that they don't want me. All right? They're not investing in me. So, you know, instead of trying to fight for someone to get, you know, their attention, I'm just going to walk away. You know, even though I care for this person, I love myself more, you know, and I'm going to give myself that respect and that love that I deserve, you know. And even still, this kind of hurts somebody that, you know, they weren't exactly what this person needed, okay? So with that being said, it looks like you're doing your own thing, but really wishing that this had worked out with this person. All right, so let's see. The Empress. I told you, the Lover. Somebody here sees you as the Empress, sweetheart. And it could be vice versa. This person sees that there's someone here. There's greatness in you. All right. You possibly are a great parent, or this person feels that you will make a great parent, a great spouse. Whatever you touch, it grows. Like I said, you're very nurturing here. You're possibly full of great, wonderful ideas and things like this. This person may have gotten to know certain things about you during conversations or whatever, or this person is actually, you know, watching your social medias or whatever, or maybe you have people in common that you know. This person is hearing and maybe seeing that you've, you know, evolved, you've changed, a lot of growth that has happened in your life since you guys split or whatever it is here, okay? So I like this for you. Look at this with the Lovers. Okay, so yeah, this person would have liked this situation to grow, and it looks like both of you feel the same way. You got somebody here that's very guarded. All right, let's see. Give me messages, please, and thank you for Leo and this person. Somebody wants to communicate. They want things to grow. They want it to evolve. Can we talk? All right. If I open up the lines of communication, will you actually be receiving of this communication? Okay. Will it be well received? Will it, you know, am I blocked? And, you know, are you willing to, you know, hear what I have to say? Damn, I can't make it up, right? Like I said, this person might be, am I blocked? Leo, there you are right there. All right. Communication. I don't know if this person may have tried to reach out to you before and maybe they weren't able to. But yeah, Leo, it looks like you kind of feeling some type of way about this situation for somebody. Also, there might be a lot of aspects about this person that are unknown. So that's another reason why you may be a bit guarded. If this person is not blocked, you might have your defenses up, okay? Realizing that this person is somebody that will, you know, deal with other people. So you need to protect your space from this person. Knight of Pentacles, the Magician. See, this is what I'm talking about. This person does want to manifest some type of change here. They would like stability. Possibly even marriage here. But then also what I'm getting here, somebody's watching. I've been watching. All right, but what I also get here is that this person may have played games, been manipulative for a minute. But they also might be ready to stall, okay? I'm just saying. Show up as their authentic self. And then also, this person may be wondering, if I actually show you who I am, would you really still like me? So you might have met their representative, you know, a few times here. So, but then I kind of think, Leo, you might have got a glimpse of who that person really is. And you might really like that person, okay? Like, baby, you don't have to play. You don't have to wear a false mask here. Just show up who you are. Be yourself. You understand? I actually like you outside of that other persona that you wear, you know? So I kind of feel like this person is trying to manifest you back into their life. They may be, you know, slowly but surely, slowly I turn, step by step, inch by inch, right? But I kind of feel like this person may not have shown up yet either, Leo, because maybe they have some self-worth to do, okay? Work and worth, all right? So there's that. This person has to know that they are, you know, first of all, capable of finding the love that you want to have, you know, and it's not like they're not finding people who, you know, care about them, but it's not the kind of love that they want to have, right? It's not comfortable. It doesn't feel safe. But I kind of feel like this person may have felt safe with you, but realized it when it was too late, okay? So let's see. Give me messages, please. Don't give me no mess. Don't start no mess. Won't be no mess. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. Somebody here is guarded. They're protecting themselves because somebody here is, you know, player. Look at that. Rico Suave. I'm sorry. And if your name is Rico, don't take it offensively, okay? There's that. But this could be somebody that's sexy. Look good, feel good, smell good, right? I'm just saying. All right, this person could also have fire in their chart too. So I don't know, but I kind of feel like somebody here was literally just thinking about themselves at this time and wasn't taking the connection really seriously. All right, so there is a chance that, you know, y'all two might come back together. They're thinking about opening up the lines of communication or traveling towards where you are with the world here. All right, anything else about this connection that Leo needs to know? The Sun, look at this. I'm telling you, somebody is realizing that you are that guy, that chick, that dude. You feel me? Whoever this is, this person realizes that, hell, this is an empress right here. Everything that I've been trying to find elsewhere, and to no avail, I wasn't able to find it here. But guess what? I lucked up and found exactly what I wanted and needed in my life. And may have screwed that up. But how can I get back to heal this connection with the star? All right? Because I may have broken somebody's heart here with my shenanigans. Okay? So in turn, somebody may have cut me off. All right? So with that being said, Leo, it does look like this person does want to reunite with you. For someone here, this person reuniting with you is, if they're able to, they're going to leave other people alone. So there's that. So we have the Magician and the Star as the overall energy. Now, Leo, I am going to be 100% with you. This could be someone that, you know, does divination, you know, into the esoteric. I'm just saying, this could be someone that is looking in on your life here. Hopefully this person isn't doing spell work and things like that to keep them on your mind in hopes that you will reach out first. But just keep in mind, people have their own agenda, okay? And some people do spell work. All right, but I kind of feel like the feelings are mutual between you two, and I kind of feel like this connection may have awakened something in both of you. All right, so let's see. We are going to get some messages from your person, and then we're going to get one from you. All right, give me one from this person. Oh, that was quick. All right. I miss looking into your eyes and into your soul. Oh my, so somebody sees you. They're not just looking at you, they're looking at you. Okay, so on a soul level, I love that, right? I'm just saying, don't you know I can see you? Right, there's that. And what's looking back at me, right? I settle for second best because I don't deserve you. Oh my gosh. So did this person, we got somebody that's a sabotager here, but this person feels like they're not worthy. Oh my gosh. This really makes me sad. What is going on with you two? Okay, so check this out. If you are this person, you deserve to be loved, sweetheart. Okay, the thing is that you gotta love yourself first. If you are someone that is dealing with substance abuse and things like that, trust me, believe me, I know that it's not easy. I've watched many people that I know and love near and dear to my heart, you know, deal with these issues and suffer through it. But baby, I'm telling you, there's a few people that I know that were about as bad can get. You understand? And they have managed to get them, not only get themselves together, but man, have successful relationships, kids, and also made amends with their family and things like that, and basically living life like it never even occurred. You understand? And what I'm going to say is take the first step. Is it going to be easy? Hell no. You understand? It's not. You understand? And then also with substances, they call it spirits for a reason, especially when it comes to Akul alcohol. All right, that's actually a name of a demon, Akul. If you notice, you don't act the same. You know what I mean? Some people act a damn fool when they drink. But the thing is that you have to battle your demons, sweetheart. Literally, okay? Your life is worth it. You are worthy of having somebody to love on you. So please don't feel like somebody will not. They will. They will see the real you, and they will love you. But just like it says, baby, you got to find yourself first, okay? You got to find that self-worth and know that you are worthy of being loved. You got somebody that loves on you, okay? And I realize that you may feel like you walked away from this person because you don't deserve it, but you do deserve it. But give that person the version of you that they deserve, okay? So with that being said, pull yourself up by those bootstraps. You got support, all right? But some of that journey, you're going to have to do it by yourself, okay? You and your higher power, and you got this. I don't give a damn how long it's been. Know that you are worth it, and you can change your life if you desire to do so, okay? Take the first steps and let source meet you in the middle, okay? I'm just saying. Just keep walking. Don't give up. And you have somebody here that's going to support you, but treat that person like they should be treated. You got a whole empress here, be it male or female. This person is here to help you grow, to help you heal. All right? Both of you, it looks like you need healing. All right? There's that. All right, so don't settle. You don't have to. All right? I'm just saying. Just, you know, do what you need to do to better yourself, so that way you can have the love and the life that you deserve, okay? All right, so let's get one here from Leo. Oh, this is kind of sad. Wow. All right, give me messages from Leo to this person. Leo, the thought of you with someone else drives me crazy. Ooh, makes you want to go snatch the wig off, okay? So there's that. Yeah, somebody don't want to see you with somebody else. There's that. All right now, Leo, that's probably why you backed up out of this situation, because, woo, make your head pop off, right? In a nice, not way. A nice, not way. You know what I mean. Anyway, on the bottom of the deck, Let's see. You brought out the best in me. I came alive in your presence. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, so wow, Leo. Okay, Leo. All right, you may have shown this person another side of you, baby. I'm just saying. Just full of joy, you know, and just being yourself, you know what I mean? Just really shining. Wow. All right, so anyway, I am going to leave that there. I'm going to pull a couple of signs, well, actually 4, to see who this could possibly be. Again. Yeah, it's time for me to close this out. Again. What was I going to say? Oh, again, this could be the sun, moon, rising, Venus. Venus. Oh, my God. This could be any sign in their chart, okay? It doesn't necessarily have to be their sign. They could just exhibit the energy of said sign, okay? I got that out. All right, let's see. Who is this? All right, we got Sagittarius. This is possibly a Gemini. All right, let's see. Who else we got here? We got a Cancer, possibly Aquarius. Give me 2 more. We have a Gemini, possibly Scorpio. Give me 1 more, please, and thank you. We have a Capricorn, possibly a Pisces, okay? So this could be anywhere in their chart. Doesn't necessarily have to be, okay? All right, so y'all, this is what I got for y'all. I hope that you are able to take something from this reading. Whoever you people are, I hope that you're able to get it together and go and get the love that you want to have, that you deserve, and that you need in your life, okay? Because this is somebody's person. And, yeah, it looks like you two are longing for each other and missing each other. Oh, my God. Okay. I'll holler at y'all later. Bye.